What's up, Andrew? I'm getting back to some Crusader Kings tonight. Gonna be trying to unite England under my rule, make Alfred the Great the first king of England, and I'm definitely gonna have to fight off some Viking invaders from King Heisteen. I believe last time we went over that he is very good at his martial skill and personal combat, so I definitely have to worry about him. I'm not entirely sure my strategy yet for when he arrives, most likely because I do have a bit of gold saved up. I'm going to go for hiring some military, some mercenaries to defend against him. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Right now, I'm not stressing about that. I got other things to occupy my time for the next 2 years, I believe, until he arrives. So, yeah, almost 2 years. So let me go ahead and just get this game rolling, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, last time we left off, I had just taken over as the King of Wessex, and my brother vanished mysteriously. Not really sure what happened to him. Yeah, so now I've got a nice big chunk of land that I'm in charge of. I definitely... Actually, no, I already gave out the titles to my vassals, so I don't have to worry about giving out any more titles right now. Okay, so we're getting a follow-up to the quest from last episode where we were gathering ingredients. I chose to go to the market to gather ingredients because I didn't want to end up going out in the fields and finding a wild animal and then them kill me. I've still got like a 1-year-old child, so I don't want them to inherit the throne just yet. So yeah, I'll go ahead and follow up on that storyline and we'll get some good ingredients. Next thing, I'm going to check this, because this popped up, this notification, that I can imprison Earl Osraid of Witwara. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm giving it a shot. I could imprison him, but I am going to try to end the plot. I don't want to have to imprison people if I don't have to. That just, leads down the path of tyranny. And I'm going to end up with some unhappy vassals if I do that. Although I do have a reason to do it, I still would rather not get too far into just imprisoning everyone. Sweet. So I got a follow-up on this quest, and it wasn't actually any good. I believe I chose to find out the secrets of the sun from the divine being. I believe I chose the sun. Yeah, not the right decision. I ended up losing a point to my stewardship. Not a huge loss. It's not as if I'm going to be suffering because of that, but things to keep in mind. And Earl Osraid of Witwara, he went ahead and ended his plot against me. I could still imprison him, but that would result in a -40 opinion from my subjects. I don't want to risk that right now. Actually, just give me 1 second. I'm going to turn down my music because it's a little bit loud, and I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go back up here and see the different, short-term goals that I might need to take care of. First things first, I could create some of these titles. The Duchy of Kent, Huise, and Somerset. Huise? I don't know how to pronounce that. I always call it Huise. But that's going to cost 196 gold, almost 200 gold. I don't have that much, and if I'm going to have to end up defending against the Viking invaders from down here with purchasing some mercenaries, I don't want to just waste all my money. Not that it's a waste. It's actually a good thing to create these titles, but I don't want to have to do it right now. So, yeah, I'm going to hold off on doing that. Enemy planning to invade. Special title actions possible. Oh, I need to set my crown focus, so I'm going to choose Wessex. All that means is that you're going to see this little crown float above Wessex. I believe it gives you some bonuses to the development in the city. Actually, I should probably explain that. I don't think I ever got to it last episode. So this is your city, or your... I call it your city panel, but it's not always necessarily a city. Like, obviously here, this is bishopric. That doesn't sound like the right way to say that. I don't know. But, yeah, doesn't have to be a city. It could be a fortress or a castle or something. But you can assign upgrades to it. You have to pay some gold, and it's going to take a lot of time relatively, to construct the upgrades for your cities. But I'm not going to do that. Once again, trying to save gold for the eventual invasion from, what is his name? Heisting, yeah. My council is discontent, but, I mean, they're really not too much. I'm not worried about that notification. Vassal inheritance warning is a problem over here because if this guy dies, then the Mile Fothodrag Mac Bran, this guy, would take over, and he is from over here, so then technically they would gain that county. I'm going to figure out some way to prevent that from happening, most likely. So, sweet. So, I managed to find some good quality ingredients at a decent price, as did Earl Leofia. So, I'm going to lose 25 gold, but I am going to gain 100 esoteric knowledge, and I will complete the gathering ingredients storyline, quest, I guess. And so, yeah, this is where my esoteric knowledge is. This is the point gained for being a part of the Hermetic Society. If I were a part of some of these other societies, I'd actually gain different points. But once again, Hermetic Society, it's esoteric knowledge. A group of hedge knights have come to visit Wessex. Earl Aeldred has met with them and asked for my reply. I'm going to welcome them reluctantly, just save a little bit of money. Sweet. So they have participated in a minor tournament. I'm going to let them stay in the castle, but I'm not going to pay for their medication. Once again, just trying to save some money. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and we'll just kind of accumulate some gold and be ready for heisting. I don't think I actually have a plot to kill anyone right now, and I think I've got a low chance to kill heisting. So, I mean, 24.6, something like that. That's 24.8. And yeah, I can't sway anyone to my side. It's not going to happen to try to kill him this way. I don't believe I can try to bribe him or anything. Unfortunately, I don't know if that works. I could give it a shot. Who is this? Oh, I'm still trying to sway my dead brother's ex-wife to my side. I don't need to do that. I'm actually going to cancel trying to sway her because she's no longer of any value to me now that my brother's dead. Sorry, Andrew. Let me go ahead. I've never tried it. I don't think this is going to work, but I wonder. I mean, would he invade me if he had a very high opinion of me? That's a lot of money to spend not knowing how that would turn out. 51.4 gold. It would increase his opinion of me significantly, but I don't know if that's even going to stop him from invading. So perhaps it could help me to increase King Heisting's opinion of me if I just sent him a gift. Oh. I mean, if I'm going to commit to this, I don't think I can, because if I run out of gold and don't have mercenaries that I can afford, then I'm going to lose the battle no matter what. I think I need to hold off, no matter how frustrating that might feel right now, knowing that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it would do anything to try to pay him off, so we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like Halfdan has taken Devon, so I still don't have any piety. I will be able to take this. I'll be able to start a border dispute over Devon soon, but yeah, I'm just accumulating piety very slowly. So, and I don't know that I'm probably not going to actually do it because I don't want to declare war on Jorvik when they outnumber me 8.4 thousand to I don't know what my levies are, 2.16 thousand. I'm not doing it, so. But that does mean that Cornwall is even more vulnerable. I don't even have a border with him, so I couldn't necessarily do a border dispute. I'm not even going to bother trying to sow dissent there or fabricate a claim in Devon. What I'm going to do is just, let's see. I will try to fabricate a claim. Ah, sweet, a special tithe. I got 45.9 gold. That's helpful. I'm going to try to fabricate a claim in Bedford. And I will study technology. Oh, I had a little bit of a lag there. I had something go wrong there. Let's see, there. And Constantinople, just because, why not? They should be, pretty technologically advanced. You can kind of get a feel for how everyone is doing technologically in comparison to others. But if we go here, as you can see, there's this button which is called the map mode relative spread. So we can see that, yeah, basically all of Byzantium, the lighter the color, like this white color, the more technologically advanced they are compared to the rest of the world. So Byzantium, especially Constantinople, is probably going to be ahead in most of these. Maybe not tolerance. Tolerance would be most popular, or not most popular, most advanced out here. I feel like siege equipment. Where is siege equipment best? I mean, over here, but it's so far out. Yeah, kind of gives you the idea. I don't need to get too deep into that. Small spear throwing competition could be entertaining. It's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you could arrange a contest. Sure, I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I'll win, but at the very least, I should perform pretty well. I think that's my physician, Bayard Siege, the Sea Devil. I think he threw the Spear of the Farthest, so good for him. Hard work, or hard training is paying off. Sweet. So yeah, my skills are going up. My skills, especially in martial, are improving. I saw that army of Jorvik, the 11,000 troop army. I definitely don't need to be getting into a war with Jorvik just yet. I feel like, I'm going to need to kind of move my way up slowly. I would really like to take Mercia before I even get into, all of the Mercian territory here before I get into any combat with Jorvik. So I definitely need the East Anglia realms over here. So we'll just keep following up on who I'm going to go to war with after this Viking invasion happens. So I've got, let's see, one heir to the throne. Oh, I haven't set a focus for him. I'm going to have you be focused on thrift. This will have the outcome of making him either curious or fussy. So select that. And yeah, you do have an educator, and that's me. I don't know why I didn't set a focus for you earlier, but now you got one. Everyone on my council is doing something that is meaningful. Do I have any laws that I could pass? Yeah, I do. Title revocation, that's important, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Actually, what I'm thinking I might do is... Nobles would rather pay taxes than send levies. Mayors would rather supply troops than taxes. How much gold am I making? 7.86. Yeah, I'm going to do tax-shifted nobles. Basically, everyone's a supporter of that, but I will ask for their opinion so that way they can voice it and get that out of their chest. Sweet. I have now earned the title The Just for doing something. Sweet. So they approved it, and that's a good thing. Now we're making 8.7 gold every time tick, so some improvement. Oh, geez. So it looks like Jorvik is at war with... I mean, I wasn't paying too much attention to who they were at war with, but it looks like they are at war with... Oh. I thought that they had already won that war. I guess that maybe they went back to war. But... yeah, Mercia is at war with both Ivar and Halfdan, so... Oh, that's actually not Halfdan. That's Gilland. That's my bad. I was misinterpreting what that symbol was. So this is King Bagsec. I don't know, something like that. I can give my wife a nickname. What will I give for my wife? A good nickname. The Loyal. Well, she's lustful. She might not always be loyal, but it's fine. So yeah, right now it's sort of a little bit of a waiting game, just kind of waiting to see what happens in while we wait for the Viking invasion. We still have a year and a half probably. So, oh wait, no we don't. We've got it coming up this year. Oh man, time has been flying. So I'll be ready, or I'll try to be. I might understand more about money than I do about people, but that doesn't mean I couldn't use extensive knowledge of my realm's economy to impress King Heistine. Sure, give it a shot. If we can convince him not to invade, that'll save us money. That'll save us time. I would prefer that. So. He enjoyed that. It increased his opinion by 15. I don't see that actually being reflected, but that's fine. He's most likely still going to invade me. I'm most likely going to still have to buy mercenaries, but I guess we'll just have to see. Speed this up a little bit more as we get closer to the invasion date. And that should happen at the beginning of August. So probably mid-July, I will raise my levies, and maybe end of July I'll raise my levies and send them to a unified spot, so that way I can have some of my troops ready, and then I'll buy mercenaries, last chance. So yeah, let me go ahead. I can just slow it down, I guess. I don't have to necessarily pause it. Let's raise my levies. And yeah, everyone meet in Wessex. Let me double check that I've got good commanders, because I got pretty good commanders. Cedric, Earl of Kent would be better than the level 10 guy, so, and I don't think anyone else would replace. Yeah, we're fine then. So, small gathering of friends. Of course I'll come. I am very worried that... Oh, I did that in June. It wasn't July yet. I got to keep closer eye on the date, because I keep losing track of it. But, I am worried that we're not going to be able to defend very well, even with mercenaries, because I really don't want to have to spend all my money on this, and I'm not going to go 450 because I won't even be able to afford them for a single month. Probably, I mean, 225 is going to be safer than to do 300. And I should have allies join my cause, but I am worried that, I'm not going to get many allies from Mercia because they're going to be busy with this war against Gilland. I might get allies from over here. Okay, he's invading. So I will hire mercenaries when I see the first ship arrive in my, outside of the cloud of war. Once I see the first ship arrive, I'll know that I should buy the mercenaries. And I am going to go for the 300, I think. Oh, would you look at that? I could, if I can end this early enough. Here we go. So these are the people coming in to offer aid in this war. So I'm going to accept any aid that I get. All right, there he is. So let me go ahead. Now I'm having doubts about doing the 300 again. Okay, I got to do it. Just do it. Okay. I did 300. He's already moving his troops into attack, but he's going to be invading from a naval landing, so he's going to suffer a massive penalty. I don't know how big his army's going to be because I can't really tell based off of that. Oh, we're pretty evenly matched, and with his naval invasion and the penalty from that, we should fight him off pretty easily, I think. Or not. I mean, it sure looks like we're losing this battle, doesn't it? That's frustrating. I mean, we still have the morale advantage, but in terms of troops, it seemed like he kind of wiped out a lot of mine there. The morale, you can see, I think that's called morale, the green bar, green progress bar here. So I am going to raise a little bit of speed on the time. Okay, sweet. So we're turning the tide, hopefully fending off the Vikings. I have a proposal which might interest you, an old letter detailing the possible location of lost hermetic writings. I'll accept. I can't spend very much money on this quest line right now, so okay. So I got another person offering to join the cause. I'll accept that. I'll say okay to the Battle of Winchester, and then to Master Alfred, the letter mentioned 3 lost texts. Okay. I don't have much time to spare or gold, so I'll spend 10 gold for that. I really don't even want to have to do that, but see, something else I should do. Okay, yeah, we're carousing. So I combined those forces so that way the generals, the commanders could, better manage, I suppose. Is there a better one I could plug in there? 19, I've already got the 19 in. I mean the 16, Cedric. Or Cerdic, not Cedric. Ah, sweet, we're playing a board game. Ah, he beat me. I didn't even get to make any decisions on that. That's a bummer. Shoot, I probably should not have left my territory. Oh, I found the hermetic text. Great. Okay. The carousing is over. Time to get back to real life. Alright, I am going to go defend my territory against this next invasion force. Alright. And yeah, I should be able to... I don't like attacking from river, but I'm probably going to... If I win this, I'm probably going to cancel my mercenary... I mean, it's a little early to cancel my mercenaries, probably, but I am losing a lot of gold paying for them, so... Okay. Should I duel this guy? Yeah, I can duel this guy. He's only got 10 personal combat skill. Let's do it. Oh. The sun is beginning to set when I meet Alfred, my longsword ready. After he clumsily dodges one attack, my next one lands perfectly. So I've left him severely injured. I could kill him. Yeah, I'll kill him. Why not? Everything's fair in love and war, right? And I'm glad I'm not actually disbanding my mercenaries, because I am going to need to send them to defend Wessex against another invasion force. And this one is being led by Heisting himself. I got more people saying they'll help me out. I don't necessarily need the help, but I definitely appreciate it. See, at this point, I don't even feel like I need to be spending money on my mercenaries, but once I win this battle, I mean, I might be able to declare peace depending on how this goes, but we'll see. Our ongoing struggle outside of Winchester is brought out. I normally would invest in this, because this is good, but that would mean that I couldn't pay another installment for my mercenaries, because, like I said, they're charging... I'm losing 18 gold every tick, and my mercenaries themselves are alone charging 20 gold every tick, so I'm not gonna choose that. I'm gonna say no, not lose the money, not gain the military technological advancement, but it's fine. Yeah, everyone just keep on coming to help, even though you're a little late to the party. I wish your allies, you could like communicate with them that, hey, there's an invasion coming. Can I get your troops to assemble with mine a little earlier? That would be helpful. So I've actually won. Let me, before I lose any more gold, pause that, dismiss my... I should probably, before I do that, just to be extra safe, enforce my demands. Yes, I won that battle, or that war, and then I'm going to dismiss my mercenaries. I got some gold back because I did enforce my demands on King Heisting, and I'm going to lower my levies. So now I should be back to making money by the next tick, hopefully. Might be a couple, I don't know. Being such an industrious ruler, you have not gone unnoticed by the population of Wessex. By paying the county elders a personal visit, they would surely be inspired, and the peasants would feel particularly appreciated. A small donation would go a long way, of course. Sure, it's time for me to visit Wessex. I thought I lived in Wessex, but that's fine. I'm happy to visit. Yeah. So that went pretty well. I feel like that battle, I mean, sure, I had to spend a lot of money in order to defend them off because I used mercenaries rather than waiting on losing all my levies and then just accumulating allies, but it's fine. Oh, I can marry my courtier, oh, this is my brother's ex-wife, my dead brother's ex-wife, to King Ludwig the German, 65 years old. I kind of feel bad doing that, but I mean, she won't care. These people aren't real. They don't mind. Father, father, calls Egbert, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him and his latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be nice. I mean, why would I ever be mean to Egbert? Which, by the way, I realized I totally spelled his name. I butchered the spelling of his name, so let me just make sure that I get this right. Ecgberht. So is that it? Something like that, right? Ecgberht. Sweet, got it. Spelled his name correctly now. Maybe I can claim this. I can't because I don't have piety. Ugh. Still no piety. But hey, defended against Heisting. I don't need to sway you now because I'm hoping you won't try to invade again. What was I going to do? I think what I was going to do, because this was going to be a problem, I am going to try to see if there's any claimant. Bran. Oh, Bran! Maybe he could become king. Yeah, well, I can't necessarily invite Bran to my court. He would not join. I don't believe that... Restore tribute, establish tributary state. Yeah, I can't necessarily do that, or I don't need to do that. Sweet. I got plus 12 to my personal combat skill. I'm at 64 now. I'm pretty powerful, so long as I don't get into battle with anyone from the Wolf Warriors. I'm probably fine. Sweet, and I gained Brave. And it's now possible to rank up in my society, so I am going to go ahead and rank up to the Initiate level, which will increase my learning by 1, and I can brew a potion of eudaimonia, something like that. Let's see, I should be able to compose a book. That's a good bit of money, but it's not necessarily a problem, I don't think. And I can write a theorem paper. I will write the theorem paper, and I will ask for help from those around me, because I've got a high diplomacy skill and I can do those sorts of things. And I'll also compose a book, because why not? Stewardship, learning. Diplomacy or intrigue. Okay, what should I do? Because I really wanted something martial related, because that's obviously my highest one. I guess I'll just do it relating to the House of Wessex. I don't think I've ever chosen that, so I'll try it. And now that I've kind of got a high enough personal combat skill, I've got a good amount of martial skill, I might see if I can... I still can't do this until another year or so. Only another 5 months. I might switch to business, because that'll help me gain some gold faster whenever that becomes available. Let's see, wife is pregnant, right? Yeah, she's pregnant. Let's speed it up another notch. Let's kind of take a look at what's happening in the wider world outside of Great Britain. So Aquitaine has all of what used to be West Francia. See that happen quite a bit. Lotharingia and East Francia over here. Asturias. A lot of times what I'll do is after I take, Britannia. I mean, I say a lot of times. I've only done this like 1 or 2 other times before. But what I've done previously is after I take Britannia, the Empire, then I'll go ahead and spread down here and then start moving east towards the rest of Europe. From, I guess this is like Portugal, Spain. So... I had another son. And he's quick, so he's actually, a little bit better than Egbert. What should I name this one? Magnus. I just remember him from the TV show as well, from Vikings. So, I think that was Ragnar's son with Queen Quinthreth. I don't know how to say her name. It's finished. I produced an excellent paper on theurgic rituals. It explores potentially new and rewarding ways of summoning divine beings, which might provide a new approach to theurgy. I'll send it out to my peers, see what they think. I'll gain a good bit of esoteric knowledge for this. And he likes my paper, so that's a good start. He likes my paper. He likes my paper. Alright, how much piety do I need in order to... he doesn't like my paper. In order to declare this war. 200 piety and 300 gold. I am probably not going to do that. So. Still fabricating a claim on Bedford. Is there someone else who's got a higher diplomacy skill? Oh, Bruno. I'm Bruno. I'm going to plug you in at Bedford. Fabricate that claim. Oh, you better not be stealing gold from me. But then I lose my court chaplain, and isn't he also my physician? I guess I'll do that. Wessex prospers. So anytime a county prospers, you'll see these little bags start showing up, and it will, if you prosper long enough, then it'll actually upgrade to something else. I don't actually remember what it is that signifies it's like super prosperful, but prosperous, not prosperful. Okay, sweet. Enough people endorsed my paper. I gained esoteric knowledge from that, I think, and it's all around a good thing. Oh, great. He's plotting against me. I should have removed him. Oh, wait, no, he's not plotting against me. That's just because I know of his crime. I can imprison him without any trouble, but I'm not gonna. Oh, and I inherited Kent. I don't actually want to hold another county because that's going to start pissing people off. So I'm going to make my son Eckbert. What did I name this one again? Magnus, okay. I'm going to make Eckbert the Earl of Kent. Blessings upon you and your house. We propose that Alan, Mad, Rewalon, and Quinberg marry. Who's Quinberg? My courtier? Sure. I mean, that's fine. Oh, look at that. There's some sort of plague going through this land. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I forget which of these is epidemics. Yeah, so they're suffering from consumption here. And there is another plague going on. Eventually, after probably another 100 years or so, we will see the bubonic plague form out here in the east and spread its way through the Silk Road all the way across the map. Now, I've always heard that that is not... I mean, sure, you know, it's a feature in the game in order to... you know, make it more interesting, you know, you got plagues and stuff. But I've also heard that the ulterior motive behind introducing the Black Plague was to kill off a lot of characters in order to increase performance as you get into the late game. I don't know if that's true, but that would make sense. So I think that's pretty interesting. I don't need to imprison him. He's the only person I can imprison. I could pretty soon go ahead and create some of these duchies, but once again, I need to kind of just save up money. Oh, and I was supposed to change this to business. Go ahead, change it to business. I've got 2 sons now, and I'm not super optimistic that either of them are great, but, you know, I'm going to have this one focus on struggle, and I'm going to be his guardian. So now both of my sons... Hey, I thought I was his guardian. Yeah, I want to be his guardian, please. Thank you. And I'm going to restrict him from marrying. I'm going to restrict both of my sons from marrying without my permission. Oh, sweet. Sibylla's pregnant again. Oh, okay. He approved me being his guardian. Just kind of taking a look to see what I could do to maybe keep things interesting during some of this downtime. I really feel like I need to solve this, because I don't want, who is it? No, not him. I don't want this guy to die and end up, oh, sweet, he's got an heir now, so I don't need to worry about it. His son will inherit this now, and I don't have to worry about, what's his name? Chief Dunchad of Ermhamhain. So... My fellow members of the Order sometimes speak of intricate charms and recipes to ward off evil, and perhaps I should take precautions too. This seems like foolish paranoia to me, because I really don't want to lose piety, and no matter any of these options, I lose piety, so I'm not going to do that. It takes too long to gain piety right now anyways. Another quest to find lost hermetic texts. I'll go ahead and accept that. And I will be a little bit more willing to spend some money on it this time. I'm not going to go all the way there because that's 100 gold, but I will spend 40 gold in order to seek the scroll in Dorset. So... Am I still composing a book? I guess I am. I am going to go look for more ingredients, and this time I will look for herbs in the hills. So. The next thing I kind of want to do is search for a smith, and I'll probably make a sword, but I'm still too broke for that, I think. That'll help my personal combat skill. That'll, add to my treasury. Right now, all I've got in my treasury should be ingredients, I think. Yeah. 10 copper and aqua fortis. So. And there is a dangerous faction, Gavelkind Secession in Wessex. Nope. I don't want to do that. Independence for Somerset? No. And increase council power in Wessex. Sweet, I gained 200 esoteric knowledge. Let me go ahead and slow this down, because I'm going to try to see if I can do something to reduce the chance that these people rise up. Word honorary title. I'm going to name you Master of the Horse. And I'll send you a gift. I just really don't want to have to deal with... You want to be on the council. But where would you even go on the council? Another son? Aethelwulf. And he's quick. He's quick as well. Yeah, I'll leave you named Aethelwulf. It's not a big deal. And I'm going to have you focus on pride. And I will see if I can be your guardian as well. I might only be able to have 2. So yeah, I'll have your mom be your guardian. What was I looking at? I was looking at the dangerous factions. Let's see. I'm not really sure of what I can do to go about stopping that. See, all these people want to be on the council, but I'm sorry, where are you going to fit in on the council? A few days ago, you noticed an intriguing woman at your court. Most of the time she sat quietly and did not draw any attention to herself. However, you could tell that she was listening very intently. Oh, you could become my new spy master. 21 versus 9. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Lady Aba. And I'll have you... Actually, what I'm going to have you do... Yeah. Where's that guy? In Somerset? Middlesex is where that guy is. I don't know if I necessarily need to put you in the specific... where was I? Here. I don't know if I need to put you in the specific county, but I'll go ahead and put you in Middlesex to stop people from joining that faction, hopefully. Yeah, I think that'll work. And I got 2 herbal ingredients from exploring the hills. Aba owes me a favor. I'm not really ready to pass any more laws, so I don't want to do that. I could plot to kill you. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Send gift. Send gift. And send gift. And let's invite these 3. Seems like a lot of people want this guy dead, so I'm just gonna kind of, do the people's will. If these people want this guy dead, I want him dead too. I'm spending a lot of money to do this. Typically, I wouldn't think this is that worth it. I mean, all he's asking for is increased council power, but, just kind of want one of my plots to actually happen. I didn't end up getting to plot against my brother because he ended up just vanishing without a trace. Then I plotted against the Viking invader, Heisteen, and I just kind of fought him off very easily, so... My king, the more I study the Lollard religion, the more I feel compelled to embrace it and to show you the wisdom that lies in these texts. No, I'm definitely not joining the Lollard religion. See, I don't want to have to imprison him. I don't. Can I not? I wish I could just say no. I will imprison him. And then, I don't think this works because I think he's not actually going to just join my place again, but I will release him from prison. I don't think I can add him to my council, though. Yeah. Phooey. Alright. Bosun the Blushing will become my new chaplain, and you're going to research cultural tech in Wessex. New important decisions are available. Yeah, I see I need a new court physician as well. Maybe I should have just become a Lollard. Just kind of sending more gold to people to join this plot. I really want this guy dead. I don't want to have to deal with any sort of uprising from any of these factions, so... that's fine. I could hand out some of these minor titles. A pilgrim just arrived in Wessex, a pilgrim known as Sakesraid. I was actually taught how to pronounce this character here, the A and E sort of combined. I don't really remember now, so I'm calling him Sakesraid. Has been on a pious quest to visit all the Catholic holy sites and ending his journey here. He is a mystic. He's a pilgrim. He's a monk. Yeah, I'll recruit him. And I'm really low on gold again. Luckily, I am business focused, so I'm hoping I'm gaining a little bit of gold at least. Ah, eighth weird. I don't know how to pronounce that. My co-conspirator has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on a path Earl Athelwine will travel with his escort. Once they are seated at the table, kaboom. So yeah, manure creates a bomb, and I blow up Aelfwine, or Aethel, whatever. I'm going to blow up the guy that started that faction against me, this guy. I probably wasted a ton of money just to kill this guy, but we're doing fine. I should have created some of these titles, shouldn't I? Oh well. Sweet, he's dead, and I inherited Middlesex. And I got caught for doing it, which is not good. Most likely now I will not be beatified, I don't think. Actually, I don't know if known murderer, I don't know if that would keep me from being beatified, because that expires, so we'll see. Okay, 1 second, one thing at a time. Another marriage to the Kingdom of Navarra? Sure. And the conversion of the Sudriar, something like that. God has finally touched them. Let's see. Can I please declare war on one of y'all soon? Actually. Oh. King Ivar became Christian. Okay. So, I don't have any daughters to marry into his family. I can no longer do holy war against King Ivar. Well, if his son is still... Nope, his son is Christian. Well, kind of throws a little bit of a wrench into my plans, but I can still figure it out. Is there any war I can declare? I guess a border dispute on Suffolk. Father calls Magnus. Okay, yep. I will be kind to Magnus. And I still can't do it because I don't have money or piety, so no war yet. My fellow members of the order sometimes speak of intricate charms and recipes to ward off evil. Wormwood. Isn't that what they used to make absinthe? Wormwood? I could be wrong. But I thought so. Wormwood and 10? See, once again, I'm losing piety for these. I'm not doing that. I don't want to have to deal with losing the little bit of piety that I do have. Oh, sweet. I can build my laboratory. So yeah, I will accept that, and I will definitely build my laboratory, and I will spare no expense to do this. For science. Secrecy is of great importance. So this is just asking if I want it to be hidden within the walls of Winchester, if I want to build its own freestanding structure, and I'm totally going to do that. It's going to be more expensive. And it's not going to be as secret, but you know, gotta have the most pimp laboratory possible in order to impress all my friends at the Hermetic Society, right? In order to properly heat and transform metals or other substances, I require furnaces. A state-of-the-art laboratory. I'm choosing that for everything. And sweet, I'm actually really starting to pick up pace on my gold intake, so. Many metals, other substances, are so alike that only an expert can tell them apart to avoid mishaps Perhaps it would be best to invest in a rich library of reference literature to avoid unwelcome surprises. Yeah, I will definitely try to pick up the most and the highest quality of books. To the ignorant, laboratory equipment can appear both frightening and alien. Word has gotten out some of the unusual contraptions that have been built for my laboratory. I am not going to placate the rabble. I'm going to not even listen to them. I'm fine on prestige. Some days being king is no easy... I cannot read tonight. Some days being king is no easy thing. There's always business to attend to, subjects seeking audiences, and vassals complaining about imagined injustices. Oh, finally you are having a moment to yourself strolling the gardens. In the distance you spot a stranger dressed in a simple garb. I could either invite this woman to walk with me, or I could walk alone. I'll invite her to walk with me. I don't think I've seen this before. Turns out the stranger Aidbur is a nun on her way back to the cloister after several months on the road. As the evening light grows dimmer, you converse about life, death, and faith and doubt. When you excuse yourself to return home, the nun asks if you can offer room and board for a few days. Yeah, I could pay for her to stay at the inn. I could tell her no. I'll tell her yeah. I mean, I'm hoping she doesn't pull out a knife and try to murder me. That would not be good. Not all pottery is suited for the kind... Okay, so this is back to the laboratory storyline. I'm going to choose, once again, only the best for my laboratory. For whom the bell tolls. More often than not, you retreat to your chambers in the evening feeling exhausted and weary. Tonight is no exception. Falling asleep is usually easy after a long and taxing day. However, recently sleep seems to elude you. You're sitting in your study, idly moving chess pieces on your board before you, sipping a glass of wine, hoping that it shall give you the rest you seek. Looks like, what's her name, entered my room. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Good evening, my lord. I realize that I never introduced myself properly. I am Death, and I am here to collect you. Are you kidding me? This is not going the way that I wanted it to go. I could either attempt to beat her in a game of chess, or I could try to overpower her. For some reason, despite the fact she's only got 8 personal combat skill, I would lose. Ah, she's a game master. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to win. I mean, that's a better chance, I suppose, to try to beat her at chess. I have all the time in the world, though. You are simply postponing the inevitable, Alfred, for you are sure to lose. She settles into her opposite your own, places a dagger on the table, black or white. Oh, gosh. So much pressure on all these decisions. I mean, Alfred's going to die at this point, I'm pretty sure, so... Luckily, I do have 3 sons, but this hasn't gone the way I had wanted. White, yes, you will need all the help you can get, Aidbert says with a grin. What is your strategy for the first part of the game? Yeah, I'm going to carefully analyze the board and take my time. Please let my good fortune continue. Why am I even wasting the money on the laboratory at this point? I'm probably going to die. Crap. I'm not going to try to cheat. I don't think. I'm not, Gosh, why did I do this? I could have not invited her back. I don't know if that would have actually mattered. I don't know. Never have you met such a tenacious, unnerving opponent, and never have been so much at stake. Oh, crap. The game is nearing its end and is looking grim indeed. Aidberg is playing with your captured queen, smiling confidently. I could be persuaded to return this to you for the right price. the life of my son Aethelwulf. If I lose, he is yours. Would I sacrifice my third-born son to win? I mean, sure. Crap. I don't even want to read this. During the last few moves, it feels as if time is standing still. Your thoughts are muddled, moving slowly as if a thick syrup. Random disjointed thoughts flash through your mind. Places you once visited, old friends that you have not seen in years, dreams you have given up on. So many loose ends, and now it might be too late to pick them up again. Checkmate. Your head snaps back up, your eyes locking with Edward's. For the first time this evening, you can really see it, and it chills you to your core. Crap. The figure before you is not an ordinary woman, not a woman at all. This is death, and she just won. It is time, Alfred. Are you kidding me? Great, so I sacrificed Aethelwulf's life for nothing. King Alfred died at 25 under suspicious circumstances. Well, that's a bummer. That really throws a wrench into everything I had planned. Luckily, Egbert is 6 years old. It's only 10 more years until he's an adult, but yeah, this is not what I had wanted to happen. I hope the circumstances of my untimely death make someone suspicious. I did not die a natural death. Someone suspects I did not die naturally. Aba? Who is that again? That's someone. I remember inviting her to my court. So that's real frustrating. I'm gonna... this seems like a good place to stop. I'm very frustrated now. Just to recap, Alfred died because he lost a game of chess with Death, him/herself. And now I'm playing as a 6-year-old that's not nearly as talented or skilled as Alfred. It's not a good way to start the game, and I lost my third son because I gambled his life in the game of chess. It's really not a great start, but it's fine. I don't mind keeping the copper and wormwood around. Yeah, I'll get back to this later. I definitely have some work on my hands because I can't imagine this getting easier. But that'll be for next episode. Thanks for watching, Andrew, and I will resume the story of Alfred soon.